Hey guys, what's up? Mars here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We are back in Dream Dad, and if you can see, I did a little bit something different. My binder is showing, of course. Why not? Why not? Oh yeah, and I just wanted to flex my little ace flag. It's like a mini one out of paper, and it's like a shuriken. I'm pretty sure this is like a shuriken in a sense, and it was made for me by one of my teen staff like a while ago when I came out as ace. So I thought that was really cool. And don't worry, we still have the pride flag, we still have our dad shirt in rainbow. Happy Pride Month, everyone. If I still have not said it, I feel like I have said it many times already, but still happy Pride Month because we support the community. We are the community. But yeah, that is some background about this thing right here. I think it's beautiful, and I've had it for a very long time now. This is my crown. Last time we had just met Craig, so now I don't know who we're gonna meet next, but let's get into it. Wow, I guess I really didn't plan this through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS thing on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Okay, so we just had left the house in the last time. Amanda's having a sleepover, so that's what's going on. All right, let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really, I remember. In the distance, could it be Jim and Kim's? A big burned out neon sign hangs over a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of a pool ball sounds in the back of patrons laugh a joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What will it be? Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to tell you. I don't know if you saw, but I have a slit in the eyebrow. I know it's not supposed to be both, but I did a slit in both. It's terribly slit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. I will get that shirt by hopefully the next episode. I will try to get that shirt. That shirt is very beautiful and I need it in life. Alright, say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I quickly turned my attention to the game, which is playing on the TV on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into a confrontational argument with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
Hello? A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, man. Can't. Oh, hello. Good evening. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? She is sipping on that red wine. Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Mars, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Wink, wink, that's Mary talking. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink, don't buy Mary a drink. We're gentlemen. Let's buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. No jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and clearly this isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. I suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
You don't have to, Mary. If you have anything else important to do it. So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip around here? What do you think about the game? They are tossing those balls around, huh? Truth told, I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw a solid ball joke and went for it. That's respectable. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life, white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Some other time. Thanks, Mary.
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points from the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. Who is this fine gentleman right here? It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am. Now that we're winning. I hope this is we have to give him like the best Batman voice ever. Like he just has that type of face for it. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I can't with myself. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win/loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Mars. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. What is that laugh? She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim that runs this place?
Oh.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots, I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Let's go for I love shots. Is that the best we could do? Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Oh.
Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Mars. This guy is out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Alright, let's compliment his rugged good looks. Your face is good? Alright, that's better. Thanks. Wait. I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool.
Oh.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. This is the honest answer, but I feel like he would want the running away from problems. I'm gonna say running away from my problems without saving. The usual. I like your style. Yes, we know him already. Robert is, yes. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Like, for real? And everybody's a dad, more importantly. Me too. Just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Mars. So, we doing this or what? What? Wait, what? What? I have confusion. You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushed over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No thank you. Okay. This is a big decision that affects his gameplay in the future. I remember this. I know this for a fact. This was a conversation between me and several friends. They told me to say no thank you. Just no thank you. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm gonna save though. I don't want to ruin any chances we have with Robert, so we can't do it, alright? We can't do it. Alright, I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. We don't want to ruin any chances we have with Robert, so we got this, though. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine. We gotta do it in the voice. Rise and shine. Early bird. Still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore without realizing it drift back to sleep? I drift back to sleep. Whoops! I must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still wanna get your swole on? Hey bud, still wanna get your swole on? I'm ready to tear it up, the track, it hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym, go back to sleep. Let's go to the gym. All right. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw my blanket and, hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth and throw on the only clothes I have. The only clothes I own that are even kinda gym appropriate and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching of course, spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, my dude. Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am help. Let's say with your help, I am. I got a feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. I can handle it with you here. Alright, the good. Dude, bro. That means a lot.
Hey.
We head into the gym and I am immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be walking. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are what? Ellipticals? And those are ellipticals. Very good. What's all the other stuff? Craig laughs. It might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for the muscle mass, bruh. I watch as a dude in muscle tee flexes and muscles I didn't know existed on a machine I didn't think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Nice.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? He's training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying some sort of pain god. I'm gonna say praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone one sin. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach a twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life close to Jimmy Buffet if possible. I check out my hot dad bod, I'm gonna say I check out. Let's say I check out my hot dad bod. I spent most of my time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt. Oh yes, we got a laugh out of him. Good, Craig. Ha. By the way, I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television.
Nice.
We're jogging now. Oh, we're jogging. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can't even feel the life force draining through my over-rice body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, he really is bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we're like at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You told me to create. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands. I can hit it. Oh God, Craig! And then you drop the fish and like flopping around, and you like panic. So you run up to the post keg, stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me. We had to leave. So we're running out of frat party with a fish, trying to give it a mouth-to-mouth resurrection, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch that great fish thieves of Grand Ridge. And they never will. I shoot off the treadmill and crash into the walls. Jesus, that hurts.
Nice.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over for my injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Well, alright. Well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it. It must be apparent distaste. It's protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. Man, Craig is so attractive. Like, I keep looking at Craig. He is so cute. I feel... Oh. He has a slit in the eyebrow, too. I just noticed that. He has the same slit. Man. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I took a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And for you, this is my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally, man, I really gotta go work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm getting old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply some generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Oh Lord. Why do I have a feeling that he's the goth dad's son? Does this tattoo say 666? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy lidded eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega! I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Those stairs and to the left, you can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk you sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low rent doorway is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Oh, this man is dapper. Like, oh my goodness. Can't even see because my face is in the way, but man, this man is dapper. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? So, just, fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Moss. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in. I take a seat in one of the comically small student's desk in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Singlier's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he bows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up out and break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda is a very bright student. I am very concerned about her recent behaviors. What's going on? Amanda, never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I haven't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay with home? We just moved, she's fine. She just has a tendency to ball things up. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road.
I don't know.
I know how important arts school to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure I talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Ah,
Anytime. On my way out, I stop thinking for a moment and turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes. They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Oh my god. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall. Let's go to the mall! Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that you have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with a similar situation. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to a fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles and laughs. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? my friend? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No? Dad? I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry. I was just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. I get it. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at the group of loitering teens. I love Amanda's outfit, by the way. It is so adorable. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you like to do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and, unnaturally, orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic as possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat and we take a seat at the rickety table and dig in.
Hey.
These are bad, very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoyed the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's bothering me for a while now. Can you explain memes to me? All the memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to the death. And worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme is already long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and is it funny? Yeah, that's a good description of what memes are. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, that one all black tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an extract representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. No, the one where you could buy the chain wallets and it's basically an assault on the people who fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Is he talking about Hot Topic? Or Spencer's? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. This looks like Hot Topic to me. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can see it. That outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech. All right, I'll do it. If you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historical moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Wafu had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead and Goth and Beyond, is this supposed to be Bed Bath Body and Beyond? But it's okay, alright, that makes sense. Dead Goth and Beyond. To buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster, and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, catch these chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Purse the band tees, look at iconic mugs, check out the clearance for... Let's look at the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by an existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why is there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see, but ooh. The goth dad. This is the goth dad. Yes, goth dad. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Sounds like an actual student from my school. Okay, gotta give this bored employee. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. Oh, I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors would receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the tray on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and brings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her 20. So, what's that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost. Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, trucks are haunted. This is the episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost haunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter. Try to communicate with the spirits. Flint, they're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're gonna die. That was because you're about to die. I can't even. This is our episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start an argument on the internet. I stay up for a little bit longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone. After their distress ice road accident, afterward, I crawled onto bed and get a good night's sleep. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one's desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh my gosh, today's the cookout. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. If there's food, I'm excited. Sounds about right for me. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I probably will end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Whoa.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run around through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set the veggie dog plates down on the table next to two other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open.
Oh.
Or arms open wide, sorry. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. They are creepy. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put her in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar, the overnight. What is she doing here? Are they married? Oh my god. Oh. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek and she smiles. I don't know if everybody in this town entertains Mary and her shenanigans when she's drunk at the bar, but she's been cheating Joseph, just saying. I don't know if this is true, but I think she's cheating. That's gonna be a bad relationship right there. Ah, Mary. Sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor Mars, and his daughter Amanda. I take your hand, we have a glass of wine I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed, well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Haha, that's my wife. Wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey Mars, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey Brian, come over here for a sec. Oh yes, we stand Brian. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hey-ya. Gotta go, hey-ya. Brian, this is Mars. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put it here. Put it there. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been grounded to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? I guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. Oh, is this guy that type of guy? Oh man, he's that type of guy. He's trying to one-up us, yeah. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinct dad competitiveness kicks into gear. It's leaner. Smaller houses are safer. I'm happy there. It's leaner? I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, let me introduce my daughter. Oh, she is so cute. She is the spitting image of him. So cute. The kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag. That's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around trying to grab some food and spread out the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it up with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk to me about whatever.
Oh.
Go do it. Make a friend. But could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet this guy at the bar? That guy who kept trying to one-up me? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Oh, isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know, Greg. But wait a second. All these people live in the cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Ooh, who should we talk to first? Let's talk to... I feel like I would go to talk to familiar faces first, so let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig first. Matt, Hugo, and Craig seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social political climate of the time and place. And to try to take something like that, say, the Rococo period, and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which work art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking about that. They don't notice that me and Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Listen, I'm gonna listen in on Matt and Hugo because they probably are talking about something interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Look at River though. River is so cute. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong. You're not. Oh my god, how is it? You're not wrong. But I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from purely formalistic standpoint. If I showed you the Medici and then something by Dutch Matters, which would you say shows more technical powers? I'm so lost right now. I'll shoot a worried glance to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Massey had a better painting overall. Haha, I had no idea what you guys were talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. Oh, well, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Massey rocks.
Ah,
That's Magritte? Alright, Art, sorry. You're fine, dude. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was to be liked by Van Gogh or Picasso better.
oh.
Hugo throws his hand in frustration. But the represents of two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? That's all above my head. Me too.
Hey.
Haha, it's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have totally different effects on each person that looks like it, and it's awesome.
Ah.
Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get fired up about art stuff. Mars, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
It seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points over to across Amanda and Daisy, another young girl playing, and sitting cross-legged in front of the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flowers, crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl doesn't seem to recognize Jog's over it.
Hey.
Oh, she is so pretty. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. It's a flower crown. I thought it'd look cute. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Bro, this is like me and my dad right here. I made you something. Wear it. You would look great in it. There's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
He looks gorgeous. Outstanding. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Ha. Hey Mars, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Wow, that is a pretty name. Pretty name. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember this cool barista from the Coffee Spoon? And my old college friend and, teacher?
Hey.
Your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we're neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
Haha, great seeing you. Finger guns. Bye, finger guns. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She's learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. Ernest is across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and flicks it into the gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable, excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and turns my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned half of the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half of the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Wow, he is an interesting looking kid. He definitely has some Hugo's features, but you can tell he is. He's a rebellious one.
Oh.
Hey everybody. Sorry about that, Mars. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Be like, hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm 8th grade. God. Are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for every failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds and storms off and stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head on his sides. I'm sorry he's having a really rough time. As much as we want to be a cool dad, I have to be their authorian. Dad and he... I have to be his authorian dad. I have to be the authorian dad. And he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authorian as you can get. Honestly. Are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Is it even new to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate. Unironically, wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. Amanda, you think I'm cool? I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be cool dads, but to be good dad. To be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing the guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Mars. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I think I'm just gonna go burger time because it's already been an hour. We're gonna say burger time. Without further ado, let's get some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest ease and sets pastries on the grill, flourishing, flips a spatula in the air, and it's easy, the best grill to work I've ever seen. You guys think it's my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice of the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Mars, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality about it. There's a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
All these are so bad. These jokes are so bad. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo in glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an ordinary barbecue. Amanda groans. We grab our food and hang out enjoying perfectly cooked grilled cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It's like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook?
Oh.
Is that like Facebook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So, if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned, Dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll find you I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Oh, we got an achievement. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh my god, it took us 2 hours to get here. Oh my goodness. Amanda and I walk back to our places as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Yeah, I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Good Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will. I'll figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Oh my goodness, it's so long. Alright, we are gonna leave this here today. This episode is getting quite the long one. So if you guys are enjoying Dream Dad, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.